Hey there, welcome to Abundant Source Raw. In this video I wanted to talk about supplementation and mineral deficiencies and things like that. And I just did a video on B12, so some of the stuff I'm going to say in this video kind of has to do with that. And I'm going to be saying some of the same stuff a little bit, but I was asked if I could do a video on B12 and different mineral supplements and what I think about that, so I'm going to share that with y'all. So I guess we really want to try and find out exactly why people are deficient. And the first thing most people think of is, well, if I'm deficient, then I'm not getting enough of something. And I really think that that's not so much the case as much as most people think. It's true that almost everybody is not eating the way we're supposed to eat and not getting the amount of vitamins and minerals we should be getting from our natural diet, raw fruitarian diet. But your body is so good at utilizing and storing these vitamins and minerals, and it's just such an amazing organism that is just so efficient with what you give it. So let's say somebody has an iron deficiency, and so they think, I need to get more iron, and so they eat maybe more things they think is going to be beneficial for them with iron. Most people think that they need more meat for iron, but then let's say also you take some supplements. Well, first I'll focus on the meat really quickly, because if you are eating meat to gain iron, yeah, there's going to be a lot of iron in the meat, but for one, the human body really is not designed to consume so many minerals. A lot of people, I believe, are actually taking in too many minerals, and it's actually, really hardening and stiffening up their bodies, and it's just too much of this substance for the human body to handle. We're not big, strong herbivores who are eating protein-rich and mineral-rich leaves and grass all day to sustain themselves. We're pretty small, agile, quick animals, and just like all the other apes, we need more vitamins. We're really a vitamin-rich animal, and that's mostly what we are eating when we're consuming our foods. Fruits and leafy greens is a lot of vitamins and not as many of the minerals as a lot of like herbivores and carnivores. So I really do think people are taking in a lot of minerals sometimes that are too much for the body to handle at one time. And not only that, but if you're eating meat, it's going to be very acidic to the body, and it's going to steal a lot of minerals to re-alkalize the body, like calcium. And a lot of the iron and a lot of these other minerals that you're getting from these sources really are not utilized that efficiently, because you've got so much junk that the body is trying to deal with at once, and now you've got all these minerals coming in, and it's really hard for the body to deal with all of this at once. And who knows what the quality of these minerals are. It's not as bioavailable as it is from the fruits and the leafy greens, the tender leafy greens. So I really think, I know that you're doing more harm than good to your body if you're trying to get minerals from meat. But let's say you're a vegan and you're just taking like iron supplements. Well, if you're iron deficient and you are taking iron supplements that's giving you plenty of iron every day throughout the day, and you're still not getting better from it, then it's definitely not an iron. It's not a matter of being deficient or not getting enough iron. It's a matter of absorption and not being able to absorb it. And another thing with these pills and things like that are they're isolated nutrients, and the body just is not designed to handle one single mass of nutrition, one single mass of iron or zinc or calcium or anything like that at a time. You're supposed to have whole foods that have all the different components and all the different things holding it together, and that's supposed to go into the body together, balanced and kind of regulating each other. But the body isn't so efficient at just absorbing a big mass of iron when you're taking it that way. But surely if it's good quality iron, your body will be able to utilize a lot of it. And so not getting enough iron definitely is not your problem, but absorbing it is, and that's because your body is not internally clean. It's because you've got mucus lining the intestinal, your intestine tract, your GI tract, and that's there to protect you. When you eat cooked toxic food, the body creates mucus to line your intestines, so that way not as much toxins can get in. But not only are the toxins not able to get in as easily, but neither is the nutrition. And so a lot of people just have such a thick layer of mucus and so much defenses up in their body right now that are protecting them, that they're also not able to absorb a lot. And that's why it's more important to just eat clean and to get all that gunk out of you, so that way your body can start absorbing and assimilating this stuff properly. I mean, how do you think it's possible that somebody can fast for 40 days and be as healthy as they've ever been and not deficient, but somebody who's taking iron pills every single day is deficient in iron? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. The average person has enough nutrition in them, their body stores enough nutrition in them to fast for an average of 6 to 8 weeks. So the average person can go at least 6 to 8 weeks without needing to eat. Their body has just plenty of vitamins and minerals to support them for that long. And I've even heard from Lauren Lockman, and I was very curious about this before, and I finally heard it from him, say that he has helped people with deficiencies fast for weeks and they're no longer deficient. So how is that possible? How can you be deficient, not having something in your body, and not eat, not consume anything for weeks, and then all of a sudden you're not deficient? And it's because their body has it stored inside of them. They just can't absorb it. Their body can't utilize it. And once you get clean and you get all the junk out of you, and your body is working properly, now you can absorb it. And there's seriously enough. I mean, you could survive probably off of 1 mango a day and have all the vitamins and minerals that you need for the rest of your life. I mean, our body is just so amazing at storing these things and using it so effectively. Our body seriously does not need much. So I really don't ever recommend supplements to anybody. I just recommend cleaning yourself out, and if you're still deficient after that, then maybe if you are thinking that you need more than just our natural diet like fruits and leafy greens to get your minerals, then maybe take some supplements if you want, just to get to that level you want. But it's really all about getting your internal self clean. And before I would recommend supplements to anyone, I would just say, well, why not try juicing? There's so many minerals inside of spinach, kale, all these different leafy greens, which honestly, in my opinion, have too many minerals for us. But if you think you're deficient, then juicing these things will work just fine. They'll be more absorbable for your body instead of taking these isolated nutrient pills. And I think juicing is probably one of the best ways to get rid of deficiencies, especially for people who are a little afraid of trying to just water fast or anything else, because this ensures that you're getting the nutrition you need, you're getting everything you need from the juice. You're gonna have your strength for the most part, and you're also cleaning out your body at a very high rate. It's right under water fasting. It's almost as effective, and you're also getting all those vitamins and minerals. So if you think you're deficient, then I would say just go on a juice feast for a while and see what happens. I personally have stopped worrying about any nutrition problems. For me personally, I really enjoy trying to fast and only eating a certain amount a day. It helps me stay connected, and it helps me stay focused, and it's really when I feel my best, is when I'm not eating as much and when I'm not getting as many nutrients as a lot of others. Because when you're not stuffing your face and making the body do so much work, now the body can work even more efficiently, and it can utilize everything you've got more efficiently, and you just become cleaner, and it's easier on the body. And so I don't worry about nutrition or deficiencies or anything like that. Just eat your species-specific diet. Try and get organic when you can. Try not to get anything with chemicals. I still buy it. a lot of the time, usually because I have to. They finally got some cheap organic mangoes at my store, but before a couple weeks ago I was having to buy, you know, traditional regular grown mangoes. But you know, buy organic when you can, wherever you're at. And if you're gonna juice feast, then it's super easy because you can get organic leafy greens and all that super cheap and super easy from the store, and you can just do some green juices with maybe, you know, a little bit of fruit, and there's no way it's not going to provide you with enough minerals and all that you need, as well as cleaning you out so you can absorb them better. And so I really just want you to, I know I've said it a few times already, but just absorption. That's really what you got to think of here. That's the key, is absorption and assimilation, not so much the intake of these nutrients. So I think that's going to be it for this video. If it was helpful for you, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on fruitarianism, spirituality, and natural living, and I'll talk with you guys in the next video.